Pitch BrandTalk. I'm glad to have with me today Dr. Manu Nanda, who's the Chief Marketing Officer at Stovekraft. Stovekraft is the parent company of the well-known home appliances brand Pigeon. In addition, Stovekraft also has Pigeon LED, which provides smart lighting and LED lights, Black& Decker, and Gilma, which provides home modern kitchen solutions like electric chimneys, hobs, modular kitchen appliances to a premium TG. Manu, welcome to Pitch BrandTalk.
Hi, Simran. Thank you for hosting me here. Good to talk to you.
I just want to start off with your latest campaign, To Super Khush Hai Hum, and it ends with a really nice tagline, India Ka Happy Choice. So can you take us through this campaign, the insights, and particularly how you coined, the phrase India Ka Happy Choice and To Super Khush Hai Hum?
Right. Obviously, thanks to our agency that did it. This is Zebek from Pune and a super creative team. I'm very proudly, I can tell you, on behalf of every stove crafter here, we now sell more than one product every second. So every year we're selling more than 4 crore products, which basically means every second more than one Pigeon product is sold. And that was the whole idea behind the campaign, that we're probably bringing some smiles to people around the planet. And that's why we coined this thing, super khush hai hum. And the insights were pretty simple. We're a global brand, but just talking of India, our products sell from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, from the states in Northeast to Gujarat, and every state. I mean, I don't know of any place in the country where we don't have our partners selling Pigeon products. We have over 128,000 retailers who are selling Pigeon products. Apart from this, we are sold on Amazon and the Flipkarts of the world. We're sold in every large format retail. We have our own about 215 exclusive brand outlets today. And then there's a strong institutional and corporate sales team that we have. All of this gears together form a large engine that's selling more than one Pigeon product every second. So that was the whole idea behind this campaign, that we are bringing smiles to the country.
I just want to also get your take on how the kitchen appliances space has changed, particularly post-COVID. You have more people buying products which make their life easier. You have also men entering the kitchen a lot more. It's no longer, like we used to see in the olden days ads where women are only in the kitchen. So with the changing times, how have you innovated to kind of keep up with the changing tastes of the consumer when it comes to being in the kitchen?
Yeah, not being very cliche, but I still say that today, whosoever is in the kitchen, whether it's the woman of the house or the man of the house or the children, COVID has really brought in some really big changes, right? People really don't want to be tied up to the kitchen now. I mean, in fact, you just mentioned our tagline is "Life Banai Easy," and that's the whole concept that I've been working on since I've joined StoveKraft about a year and a half ago. That we want to create products that are easy to use, that bring joy, that bring some very different kind of ease to our users. I'll tell you, I'll take you about a year back when we launched a dough maker. Kneading the dough in the kitchen is a pretty tedious, and mostly it's the lady of the house doing it, and seldom it's the man, and children also have to help the mother with this. and it's pretty cumbersome, the dough sticks into your nails, and it is cumbersome. So we were wanting to, the first insights that I spoke to Mr. Gandhi, or a very intelligent managing director, very consumer focused, was that, hey, we should be launching something to do this kneading every day in the kitchen. And that last year we launched our first dough maker. It was an
Okay.
instant success. You put in the whatever flour you want, wheat flour, rice flour, or whatever flour you want. Put in a little bit, few drops of oil, and put in the requisite amount of water, and you get a full ball of dough done without any issues at all. Uh, Let me take you to another product, the pressure cooker. You know, if you've got something on the pressure cooker, you're probably standing next to the gas stove, because you wanna, as soon as the whistle starts, you wanna put it on the sim, and then when the whistle calms down, you wanna again put it on a slightly higher frame. The lady of the house, or whosoever is cooking, is kind of tied to the gas stove. And we thought we really want to change this. And is when we relaunched our electric pressure cooker again. We'd launched the electric pressure cooker many years ago, but probably it was too ahead in the time in those years. And we relaunched our electric pressure cooker called the Electra. Now, this electric pressure cooker, uh, it's got a timer, so it'll cook your food and automatically shut down. It's got a not just a switch off timer, it's got a switch on timer as well. Let me give you very practical anecdotes. The lady of the house is a super busy state in the morning. If she's a working woman, she has to, prepare her own dabba, her husband's tiffin box, her children's tiffin box, and then she also has to get ready, and then, you want to tie her up to the gas stove. She can now put this on a timer, it'll shut down automatically. But this is nothing. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Let's go down. Imagine you've got to catch a flight tomorrow morning at say 6 a.m. So you want to leave home at say 4:30, and you probably want to wake up at 3:30. Who's going to cook breakfast? Nobody. Let me give you a solution. You put all the ingredients in the pressure cooker at 8:30 last evening and put it on a timer. It'll start at 2:30 in the morning. When you're ready by say 3:30, your meal is already cooked. You just put it in your box, eat it while you're on the way to the airport, right? And many such things. The pressure cooker is not just doing this. You can actually bake a cake. You can even ferment your dahi in it, your curd in it. So we're kind of thinking of such products to launch. Uh, Very newest example is our newest air fryer called the Stella. Now, air fryer, everybody has one, and Pigeon is the number one air fryer on the internet today. But you always have to, open the basket to see how much browning has been done. We've just launched an air fryer that has a glass top, and you can actually peep down to see what is the state of your food without opening the basket. If you open your basket many times, it's actually taking the hot air away, right? And it's bringing inefficiency, and it's kind of prolonging the cooking time. Without opening the basket, you can see from the top, and you can see your samosas are brown or not brown, right? So we're thinking of the consumer. We're really, really consumer focused right now.
So consumer centricity, as you mentioned, and innovation, it goes hand in hand at Stovekraft.
It's
But
the it's the innermost circle for us on the bullseye. The
okay,
innermost circle is consumer insights. Yeah.
But how have you, while you spoke about, using consumer insights and how you develop these products, what about in your marketing? How does these consumer insights and even the innovations that it's made, how do you translate it into your through your communication?
Right. Look, these are slightly two different things.
Hmm.
You make a product that the consumer wanted you to make.
Hmm.
And then how do you sell it? We're a mass brand. Pigeon is a mass brand for us. We're very clear in our go-to-market approach that we want to be very affordable, right? And given the fact that we've got this large set of places where we can sell, including online at our own store and institutional and these, 128 plus thousand retail stores. We don't want to be confused there. We want to be very affordable. We really want to be very aggressive in our pricing. And that's the kind of communication we also have when we do our campaigns, every year in December, we have say in 2023, we had a 2024 campaign, which meant that in 2024 rupees, you can buy a few combos, right? And we're now preparing for a similar campaign in end of 2024. So this campaign will be called 2025, which means that in 2025 rupees, you can buy a few Pigeon products. And this is the core of how we kind of communicate to the consumer that hey, we're there for you. We're making great products that are also very affordable. This new air fryer that I just told you is less than 5,000 rupees, and it's a 1,500 watt air fryer, which means it cooks faster than our existing air fryer. And it's also available at a very affordable price. I think it's kind of retailing online at about 4,800, 4,900 rupees, which is very, very affordable.
So, we are in a price compet very India is a very price sensitive
Yes,
market,
I agree.
and the category you operate is also very, very cluttered.
Yeah.
So, is the affordability insight, or is the affordability proposition your key differentiators from your competitors? Affordability as well as, say, innovation?
The affordability criteria obviously is coming from the consumer insights. What is the sweet price point for this kind of a product? But I also have to give it another angle for you to understand deeply. We're a very large manufacturer. We don't want to bring in a product that only sells a few thousand units. The aim
Okay.
is to be selling more than 1 lakh units of anything that we are manufacturing. Today, our manufacturing is spread across about 50 acres plus, which is roughly almost about 45 football fields. That's the size
Wow.
of our factory today, and it's located in Harohalli, south of Bangalore in Kanakpura. And it's a very large establishment. And we don't want to make a product that we sell 2,000 units of it. We want to sell at least 60,000, 70,000, 1 lakh unit. Like, I'll give you an example. We sell over 5 lakh pressure cookers. We sell more than 3 lakh water bottles. We sell almost about 1 lakh air fryers, and so on. I mean, we sell lakhs of cookware pieces every month. So this affordability is obviously coming from consumer insight, but it's also coming from our ability to produce in mass, which probably not many other competitors can actually kind of come and compete with us on that kind of a scale. So economies of scale is combined with the consumer centricity that we have and the strong understanding of the sweet price point is exactly what the whole package is about.
You spoke at this beginning about your distribution. You have a very, very wide distribution network, including large format stores and also exclusive outlets. Plus, you're present also in Amazon, Flipkart, etc. I just want to get your take. do you feel that this product, if the time has come, what do you feel about, say, quick commerce? Because do you see that your products will be there? Because this is also a category where a lot of us want to go see the product first, the experience of buying that, because experience is very important, right, for your category. And
Uh,
how do you translate this online then?
Look, quick commerce is God sent for a marketer, and I'll explain
Okay.
that. Not just for consumers, but also for marketers. Today, instead of like compared to the previous times, if I actually have to test market a product, I actually do a great deal very easily on quick commerce. I put it on, say, in fact, I've launched a few products only on quick commerce to get a quick consumer feedback. And then
Okay.
I've launched it in retail and online and our stores. It's the fastest way of going to the consumer today. Uh, Also answering one more part of the question that you said, quick commerce, yes, I think it's the big future. You know, it's slightly expensive for a brand because it's the margins at quick commerce are slightly higher, but for the margins for the quick commerce companies are higher compared to the margins that e-commerce companies take from us. But that's okay. The consumer wants it. Uh, you also said about the experience.
Correct.
Quick commerce is probably about the products that the consumer has already experienced.
Experienced, yeah.
Say a water bottle. As a father, and say for you as a mother, if our child loses his or her water bottle in the school today, you probably not wanting to drive to a store to buy a water bottle. And you also probably can't wait for the e-commerce company to deliver it tomorrow, because the child actually has to take the water bottle to the school tomorrow, right? And that's when quick commerce comes into play. And in the next 20 minutes, there's the same water bottle can be, delivered to your home. So I think quick commerce is primarily right now for products that you already know about. So you say hand wash at home is over. So you don't want to experience a new hand wash. You just
Correct.
order stuff that you already know
Hmm.
about. And it's the same for a pressure cooker. I mean, honestly, you've got guests coming to home. As a nuclear family, you only have a small 3-liter pressure cooker, and now the guests are going to stay for the next
True.
week. You probably need one more pressure cooker, so you will just order another same pressure cooker. You
So
might.
the brand equity plays a big role in this.
Oh,
The equity of your
100%.
brand.
100%. The brand equity and your previous experience with that particular product.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how has your media mix also evolved? Because it's not just the traditional media and digital now. Like you mentioned, e-commerce and quick commerce. So you have your Amazon ads, Flipkart ads. So how is it evolving?
Look, yeah. So I kind of separate our communication into communication one, which is for brand building, and the communication which is for selling the product. So you wanna kind of positively influence both of them. The brand building is influenced by the TV campaign that we've just started, which is a very strong campaign. Is not kind of talking about a particular product, but happiness in general. And that's brand building. That's one part of the communication. The other part of the communication is being uh, being in the eyes of the consumer, kind of being there when they're searching for a product, which is basically, you're kind of pitching your product when they're searching for a product. Say somebody is searching for a rice cooker. So your ad should kind of be visible there.
Right.
Somebody is searching for, say, a competitor's rice cooker. So you also want to be present, when somebody is pitching for an X brand's pressure cooker, I would want, as a marketer, I would want Pigeon's rice cooker to be also visible. So I think the communication is kind of twofold. And yes, digital is very, very important, because the consumer is not only in the general trade and at your physical stores, but these Amazons and even quick commerce are basically stores today. And the consumer is buying every second. So you also got to be communicating with them, and better content obviously is a big game changer.
You mentioned that you're present from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, but which are your biggest markets, and which are the markets that you are now focusing on that you believe will deliver higher growth?
Yeah. We used to be a South-centric brand a few years ago. But today, I have extremely high growth in the Srinagar market, which is the Jammu Kashmir market.
Okay.
We've seen some great results in northeastern market. We're growing tremendously in the so-called smaller markets, which I kind of don't agree with that smaller markets terminology, but we're growing there. Markets like
Tier 3
yeah,
cities?
tier three cities, should I say.
Okay.
We've always been in tier one markets. We've always been very strong in tier two, but now I think the big growth in terms of percentage is coming from tier three markets, which are smaller district towns, not even district headquarters, but towns in the district. And this could be very small towns in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Rajasthan, Gujarat, interiors of Maharashtra, interiors of southern states as well, interiors of West Bengal. So we're seeing some tremendous growth coming from those hamlets as well.
And what do you believe will be the growth drivers? Any particular vertical segment? Where do you see, which product or category would lead the growth?
Look, as the chief marketing officer of the company, we're focused on all categories that we do. Whether it's the
Sure.
pressure cooker segment or the cookware segment or smallest of the smallest products like our choppers, hand choppers. We have leadership there as well. I can't say we are more focused on appliances compared to cookware, or more focused on the mops compared to the say the rice cooker or some other, the LED. We're equally focused on all, and we've got a very strong product team in house. We've got product managers and merchandisers for every product category that we have, and I think that team is doing a fantastic job. Uh, but yes, obviously, appliances hold a bright future. Consumers want quick solutions. I gave you the example of a dough maker,
Correct.
atta kneader. Everybody wants one in their home, right? And we saw that great opportunity, and we're doing a great. Our product is pretty successful there, should I say? And those are an electric pressure cooker, electric rice cooker. Southern states, especially Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, where rice is a bigger staple than say the chapati or the roti. We've seen some excellent growth for our rice cooker category there, and I think we're almost the market leaders there.
And how are you looking at the festive season?
Yeah, so in India, I mean, I'm sure you talk to many marketing people. The festive season, at least for any brand, would be 25% of the year, if not more. And the festive season starts with the onset of Onam in Kerala,
No,
right? And it kind of continues till end of the year with
Christmas.
the Christmas and the New Year thing, and I think the air is full of festivities in the country. We're a culturally mixed up country, should I say. There's today I see even in some parts of Delhi, you can see Onam being celebrated, right? And that's the beauty of our country. And I think that festive season kind of starts there. Obviously, the north has a little bit short period of Shraddhs where not many people buy today. But then as soon as on the first day of Navratris, the sales kind of picks up tremendously. So I think, yeah, and I think as a marketeer, this is the big time for us. Whether it's kind of ensuring that the stocks are available in plenty to kind of making the very best campaigns for the season. This is a super busy time for us.
Finally, what can we expect from Stovekraft Pigeon looking ahead?
New products, new products that kind of bring both ease and joy in your life. If it brings ease and it's available at a good price point, I think both of these combined bring joy.
So looking forward to uh, Pigeon Craft making all our lives easier at a very affordable price point too. Thank you so much,
I
Manu, for
can
your time.
promise you that. Yeah. Thank you for having me here. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.
Bye.